Hi, welcome to the Witch House. Pull up a chair, have a sit, and let's chat. And it's nighttime. Actually, it's not even nighttime. It's only 5:30, but it's so dark these days. I love it. I love that it gets dark early, and it's really something to be said for driving to work in the dark and driving home in the dark. I don't know. But along those lines, I have a new deck. This is a mass market deck, and I pre ordered this months ago, and it finally came in. So I'm excited. It is the Mausolea Oracle of Souls. So, love this box. Love this box. It is Los Scarabeo, and it's illustrated by Jason Engel. I'm so excited for this deck. Of course, great box as always, Los Scarabeo. It's book and 36 oracle cards. And the little snippet on the back says, a unique dark fantasy world where myths and legends are woven together to create a tapestry of souls. Ooh. Yeah, I so wish this had made it out by Halloween, but it didn't. It didn't. So we have the wonderful book, and it's got the little ribbon pull tab here. So that's good. And it's got a nice little guidebook here, and the cards are shrink wrapped. So, and of course, I don't have my scissors, but we'll take a look at the book first. Obviously, it's going to be in all languages. So, we get do, do, do. We get 32 pages of English. So 32 pages of English. Mausolea. Death comes to all mortals, and when their time is upon them, it is but a beginning, a door to another world. Wow. Sweet. So it says Mausolea is a vision of the world beyond, the place our souls may travel to after death. Cool. Okay. So it says here two methods may be useful for reading with these cards, the Way of Paths and the Great Wheel. So the Way of Paths is a 6-card spread here. And the Great Wheel is, it says it's a model of the hero's journey to guide the way. So those are the two spreads you can use with this deck. It doesn't talk, or at least I didn't see where it says, 1 card pulls or 2 card pulls, but we all get creative with our deck uses and our layering of cards and all of that stuff. So yeah, I'm so excited. Okay, so apparently we have kingdoms and republics here, because as I'm looking, there's no pictures of the cards, but each card has a pretty good paragraph here for each card. Wow. Okay. So there are various areas here. All right, let me get into the deck. And of course, I'm going to have to get my scissors. So hold that thought. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I have the tools. Okay. the cards feel really good. And of course, Lo Scarabeo does pretty good with their card stock. All right. There we go. And it's off. I'm disappointed. This is not... It's flimsy, guys. It's real flimsy. Damn. That is so friggin' sad. It's just like, oh, Scarabeo, come on. They feel so good, and you know they slide real nice, which means they're going to shuffle and riffle just fine. But god damn, thin ass cardstock. I mean, you can hear it. Oh well. Here we go. So apparently the first section here is, oops, we have the Republic of Pandemonium. So we have Abraham Justice. Ooh. And we have the Traveler, Restlessness. We have the Thinker, Father of Knowledge. I love the cards. And they've got the, you can see they've got the keywords on the bottom here. And of course the title on top. Exile the Forsaken. I hope it's not too dark and this is picking up. The Maestro. You know what? I'm going to turn. Hold on. Hold on. All right. I brought the light up from. Okay. So where was I? Republic of Pandemonium, the Exile, the Maestro, and we have the poet of Avon. So that's Pandemonium. Then we have the Kingdom of Hades, which of course is Lord Hades. Ooh. And then we have Vanth. Oop. I like these. I really like these. Charon. They're beautiful cards. It's just the card stock is shit. Now they're going to make me cough. Mother of Dawn. That's provocative. And Thanatos. Oops. And of course we have Nyx. Beautiful. The next is the Afterworld of Anwen. Oh, and it tells about the demons, and so that's kind of interesting. R1. Arthur. Ooh. Of course, the Morrigan. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. Morgan Le Fay. Ooh. And Danu. Dawn. Okay, so then we move on to the Empire of Urkala. So, Reshkigal. I don't know if I'm saying that or not properly. The Prince. Lilith. Ooh. Martyr. Uh-oh, as I just dumped everything over next to me. So the martyr is what is on the front of the box. She's on the front here. Of the book, too. We have the Eternal Servitor. The Lady of Masks. Wow. And now we move on to the Dominion of Duat. And we have Osiris. Interesting. Matriarch. Golden Empress. Wow. Hathor, of course. Anubis. Ooh. And Set. Beautiful. I love these cards. And then lastly, I think, is the Realm of Sheol. And so we have El Shaddai. Abaddon. Jean the Maid. Interesting. The Leper King. Wow. The Ageless. And the Keeper of Whispers. Wow. This is a very intriguing deck. So, wow. This is very, very interesting. So they're split into domains. And as I was reading in the book, of course, each domain holds something different. I want to see what it says for the ones of the Egyptians. So let's see that the Egyptians that had Osiris and Golden Empress and Set and Anubis, that is the Dominion of Duat. And it says here the domain of Duat is the center of secrets, ritual, and mystery. In its temples and desert monuments, the true nature of being, reality, and creation are hidden, unlocked only through adherence to its rites and rituals. To dwell in Duat is to face the realities most hide from most thoroughly. How well do you know yourself, your desires, and whether your heart and intentions are pure? For in Duat, these will surely be judged. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, I'm giving these buggers a shuffle. I'm not going to do a full spread because it's 6 cards. But I'm going to shuffle these up and I'm going to pull one and just see what the deck has to say to us. You know, see what kind of a voice it has here. So, yeah. So, deck, tell us, you know, tell us what you think or how you are or what you're going to be for us. Yeah. What kind of a deck are you? That's a good question. What kind of a deck are you? What type of a deck are you? You going to give me no shit, or are you going to talk to me in riddles? What do you need to say? What do you need to say today? What do you want to say on this first go round, huh? So I'm going to pull this card because it went sideways. And it's Abaddon, Overlord of the Abyss, Pestilence, Corruption, Malice. Ha ha! Okay. So let's find Abaddon in the book. And you're going to definitely have to know which world Abaddon belongs in order to find him, because there is no table of contents. Yeah, there's no table of contents. You got to look it up. So he is the realm of Sheol. And it says, like Urkala, the realm of Sheol is concerned with bright and dark dualities. Where Urkala focuses on the emotional experience, however, Sheol centers the extremes of human sin and holiness. To dwell in Sheol is to submit to the judgment of the Absolute, to suffer between the difficult requirements of grace and the easy torments of corruption, and to have the courage to discover where you fall in your overall contribution of good to the world or evil. So Abaddon is the overlord of the abyss. And it says here, an unknowable alien being, the great devil of the abyss. Abaddon wages eternal war on Mausolea. El Shaddai and the Elohim. Abaddon wages eternal war on Mausolea, El Shaddai, and the Elohim. The Lord of pestilence and corruption, he is a methodical, thorough destroyer who nonetheless enjoys using trickery to seduce souls away from El Shaddai and his enemies. Abaddon represents the inclination towards evil in the world, the worst of all instincts and actions, natural or unnatural. Where other demons and devils engage in their cruelties out of ego, delusion, or a twisted sense of vengeance, Abaddon knows what he is doing and takes pleasure in evil for its own sake. Domains, pestilence, corruption, and malice. This deck is not going to be nice. This deck is not going to be nice at all. This deck is going to, wow, I almost feel like this deck is going to be a manipulator in the wrong direction. I get the sense that it's going to talk in riddles, and I'm going to need to figure out, is it telling me to go this way when I should go the other way? This sounds to me like this is going to be a badass deck, and it's something that you're going to have to think about, because it's not going to be straightforward, and I don't know if it doesn't like me or if it just doesn't like anybody or anything. If anybody else has this deck, honestly, leave me comments in the description. I am anxious to hear about others working with this deck. So yeah, this is going to be interesting, and the fun begins, because I'm gonna do off camera. I'm gonna try one of these spreads. So we'll see how that goes. All right, guys, I'm sending you much chakra love from the Mausolea Oracle of Souls. And I will see you on the next one.